So Fiutech just released their Pocket 3, and check this out, it's a tiny camera with a little gimbal on it and a screen, but you can also detach this and use this remote to remotely control this camera right here. There's a lot of big features in this tiny little thing, and it really just might be one of the best cameras out there to capture all of your travel adventures.
Mr. Black.
By the way, welcome to the channel. My name's Danny Black. I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. And if you're new here, don't be a stranger. I'll put links down in the description so you can find it easily down there, plus a surprise link. So this is the Pocket 3, and let's just see what's in the box. Starting with the camera box, you open this thing up and you get the stabilized camera with a mini tripod that is detachable. There's also this magnetic detachable plate on the bottom for other mounting options, and it comes with a manual and a hard case and also a strap. The camera module has buttons on it to power it on, change modes, and start and stop recording. There is also a small display screen here so you can see your settings, and there's also a micro SD card slot to record directly onto it. In the remote handle box, you get the remote handle, which can be used to control the gimbal and also charge it up. But it also has a nice little touchscreen on here to change the settings, and that touchscreen does feel pretty responsive and it's easy to navigate around. You can see there's also a power button on the side, a joystick to control the camera, record button, mode button, and a zoom function. Keeping in mind that zoom is a digital zoom, so the more you zoom in, the more distorted it's gonna get. There is a quarter thread mount on the bottom for more mounting options and a wrist strap. And the cool thing about this camera is that it can be detached from the handle and you can use this remotely. Say if you wanna put it on top of your car and you wanted to be able to preview the picture from inside the car, you can start and stop recording, and you can even use the joystick to move the view around. That makes it really handy. The camera is built into the gimbal with 3-axis stabilization, which means no internal stabilization, keeping it looking great in low light. You can get resolutions up to 4K 60 frames per second, and you can go from super wide to wide and then also narrow. There is smart AI tracking to keep it focused on your face no matter where you're moving, but also there's AI object tracking, so if something's moving really fast and you want to keep up with it, you can actually track that object and you don't have to worry about using the joystick to keep it in frame, which is actually really useful. You can also set this on pan mode, follow mode, and all follow mode, and you can pick them depending on how much you want your camera to actually move around. You can also go further in and set it to smooth or fast motion, and you can also flip the camera and do more of a vlog style. And this is what the internal microphones sound like if I'm doing more of a vlog style of shot on this thing. It's actually pretty good, and it follows me pretty good there. You have photo mode, video mode, slow motion mode, which goes from 4K half speed, 1080p at a quarter of the speed, and 720 at an eighth of the speed. There's time-lapse mode on here, which also offers motion lap, meaning you can set a start and stop point and you can go from one to the other, and you can customize how much time in between. There's also hyperlapse mode, which is great if you're walking with this thing and you want to get those high-speed shots. You can also access the panorama mode that gives you full 180 degrees and some other options as well. You can even use your phone and the app as well so that you can get a bigger screen and easier control. So all of that said, some of the big features that I really like about this thing is the fact that, yeah, you can, even in the middle of recording, you can detach this thing, set this anywhere else, and use this as a remote to view your picture and also use it as a joystick because it does connect to it remotely. And the build quality on this is really nice. It feels great in my hand when I'm walking. It's really easy to pull out and start and get right onto it. The 4K image quality is good, but I mean, you be the judge, look for yourself. And just so you know, on this channel, I'm not trying to convince you to buy anything. I just want to show you the new gear that's out there, show you what it does, show you how it looks, and tell you where you can get it, and then you can decide for yourself. Check out the link in the description for the most current price and also current link, because right now it is on Kickstarter and they do have pre-orders and they are shipping them out too. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I have a lot of really cool gear to share with you and some awesome stuff happening, including big giveaways. So do stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.